Now, can you imagine never feeling sick and tired of wrangling musicians or being bogged down with gig paperwork ever again? What if you could have a personal assistant who could chase your musicians for gig availability, prepare contracts and invoices for you, keep track of leads and clients, be available 24/7 to communicate gig details to your team, including set lists, sheet music, and recordings, and even pay everybody when the gig is over? Imagine having all of that done for you. Hi, I'm Ruben Avery, co-founder of Back on Stage app, and I hated having to chase all my musicians to accept gig offers and waste my life pushing paperwork. But delegating was tricky because I used so many different apps, and hiring a full-time assistant was too expensive. In fact, I was so busy with all my bandleader work that one day, one of my friends told me that I reminded her of a baby duck. She said, "Baby ducks are so calm on the surface, but if you look underwater, their tiny legs are paddling so fast that you can barely see them." Basically, I had so much going on in my work every day that my workday resembled this frantic duck paddling. Maybe you can relate. So what I did was I tracked all my work involved in booking gigs and boiled it down into an easy step-by-step workflow, then templated and automated everything. Because even if you can afford to pay a personal assistant, you probably don't want to. And duck paddling through every workday all by yourself leaves you feeling exhausted and out of control. And is that really how you want to continue running your business? Now with Back on Stage, you'll save up to 90% of your time using our gig automation tools, like our custom lead form and auto email follow-ups, our automatic booking system that chases musicians to confirm their availability for you, our client contract and invoice generator, our smart set lists, and our automated musician payout and invoice service. With all this on autopilot, you'll be able to focus your time where it actually matters, generating more gigs and revenue for your business. And the best part is, this isn't just good for you. In fact, I'm going to let you in on a little secret, and it's the secret ingredient that will make musicians actually want to play in your band. And no, it's not the music. We all know that if you pay a musician enough, they'll probably play just about anything, and contrarily, if the music is enjoyable enough, they'll probably play for next to nothing. But the real secret to making musicians want to work with you comes down to clear communication. Musicians want clear gig offers that outline exactly what is required of them and what they'll get in return. They want gig details to sync with their Google Calendars. They want to know exactly what songs they're playing, what order they're playing them in, the arrangement specifics, and of course, they want to get paid promptly when the gig is over. So the real secret to keeping musicians happy lies in the details, but keeping track of it all is easier said than done, and chasing all these details is probably why you feel so busy all the time. I mean, do you ever catch yourself just wondering where all your time went? Maybe you just feel really busy, but you're not even sure why. Well, we've been lied to about apps. They're supposed to save us time, but since there's an app for just about everything, that means that you've probably got an app for everything. But dividing your work and data over piles of different apps forces you to constantly task switch between all of them. And studies show that when you task switch, you lose as much as 40% of your productive time. That's a huge loss and a great way to lose money. But with Back on Stage, there's no more task switching between piles of apps because all your gig details are in one place. We've consolidated your email, your CRM, your shared calendar, your task management, invoice software, contract software, musician scheduling, musician payouts, file storage, set lists, and so much more, which means you'll save over $300 per month on app subscriptions alone, and you can finally unlock your band's true potential by accessing the time freedom you need to focus on scaling your business like a real CEO. It's going to be such a huge time saver, such a stress saver, and for such a low price. Now to get started, all you have to do is complete your company setup, where you add your musicians and assign them to their various roles like drums, bass, guitar, etc. Then you can start adding your bookings using our Booking Creator, which guides you through a step-by-step workflow loaded with time-saving templates and tools for your band bookings. Our intuitive user interface makes it easy for you to get started, and you'll also receive our special daily training email series to get you up and running in your first month. Plus, we've got chat, phone, email, and video support that is free for you and your team whenever you need it. Go check out below for more details, and I hope to see you on the other side.